those wooden acts, okay?
One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see. The Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says, free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me, or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough, but that's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Nets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Griffin is out there with Embiid. Then it's Rain Man. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, we've got Maker. Dragic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Nwaba in at the small forward position. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot. But those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
There's Dragic with the 3, the offensive rebound, and that one good.
Oh, he's a supreme competitor. Simmons, he creates second chance opportunities with his hustle.
Rain Man passes to Harden. Here's Rain Man, a 3 ball. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Outside, Dragic fires for 3. Here's Simmons, and the layup is good.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Here's Avanti, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a coach that players love is Dwayne Casey. Very debt-friendly, sticks up for his guys in every post-game interview.
Yeah, Casey is very measured in his approach. He can be a bit slow to change at times, but his players appreciate the consistency.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, last season was a successful one for the Pistons. I mean, they made the playoffs as an 8 seed. They were counted out at times, but had a strong second half to make it back to the postseason.
Here's Blakeney. Here's Nwaba. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Chris with the Pistons, an incredible run during February made the difference last season for them.
Yeah, well, the offense had been their weak spot, but it was clicking during that stretch. I mean, this team needs to find a way to play like that all season long. They've showed some flashes of greatness. Now it's just about continuing to improve.
Here's Maker, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Here's Blakeney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Left side, Griffin. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
That free throw, no good.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
And the second free throw, good. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
James Ennis, he'll check in for James Harden. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Blakeney bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail by 4. Ennis taking his time here. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Dragic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Rain Man. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Griffin against Dragic. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Dragic. Bucket is good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Simmons. Passes to Blakeney. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Detroit with the ball, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. And it's Mwaba missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Rain Man. Top of the key, Griffin. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Blakeney. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 76ers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Avanti. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now here's Simmons. He had 27 points last game. Over Ennis. And Detroit again with the bucket. And it's Ennis with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. The pass to Rainman. He kicks to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 9 points for Rainman.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Blakeney passes to Simmons. To the inside. Outside Dragic. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Embiid kicks to Griffin. And another shot. Pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Embiid. Over Maker. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Nwaba. Again, the Pistons good for 2. Rainman passes to Ennis. Harris looking it over. From the low block, and he drops that one in.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive way. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article...
Wow, hammering it in!
The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Harris kicks to Ennis. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Can't hit from 12.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Simmons passes to Diallo. Can't connect from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Rainman. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's 12 points for Rainman.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Passes it to Kennard. And the pass to Wood. Shoots over Tucker. Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
That's good from Simmons.
A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robinson with the pace he's piling them up.
He's perfect from the line this time. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Whoa. Some say you better polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Diallo. Tice. No good. Detroit leading by 8. In the corner, Snell with it. Pass to Kennard. Diallo kicks to Snell. On deep. No good on the shot. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Tice. Drains the three-pointer.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Simmons looking it over. From outside the arc. The shot's good from Kennard. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Ennis with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yep, it counts.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Simmons passes to Kennard. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Snell, the pass to Wood. Back to Snell. Pass to Wood. Diallo inside. Defended by Tice.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul, team's third.
And that one misses.
And for the Sixers, the health of their draft picks has been a story. Zaire Smith, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, all missing significant time with injury.
Health continues to be a key for them, GA. Embiid in particular, he's missed some games last year, missed some back-to-backs. He's 7'2". You just hope his knees could withstand the grind. They got to keep him going to reach their goal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ennis. And Ennis drops them both. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Kennard. Back to Simmons. Kicks to Snell. Here's Wood, guarded by Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wood with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 6. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's got 14. And he overshot that one, missing. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Kennard. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. 3-pointer. Snell drains it from beyond the arc.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Rain Man. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Detroit looking at who they've got. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Check Diallo is out there with Wood, and it's Simmons in at the 1. Snell, that's good.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Wood.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Snell, that's good.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Offensive rebound. To the middle, another shot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Kennard. Outside, Simmons. And here's Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Over Tice. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
Here's Tice. It's deflected. Simmons with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and he comes up with the deuce. Snell's got 7 now in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Rain Man. 14 points for him. Out to Harris. Shot to stop the run. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 7 points.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's getting very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
There's the pass to Snell. Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 9 points for Tobias Harris.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Kennard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Simmons lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 17.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Tucker from the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Thon Maker's checked in for Christian Wood. David Nwaba comes in for Tony Snell. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Dragic in for Simmons.
Very rich history for Detroit Pistons. They've been a part of the sports scene in Detroit since 1957, and they have 3 championships to their name.
Embiid finds Harden. Six to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, you look back at the title teams for the Pistons. There were a lot of them. Chris, which team was your favorite?
Oh, man. Well, growing up in Detroit, I'd have to go back to the Bad Boys in 89, 90, just watching them get through Boston and then, dominate the Bulls of that time. They went back-to-back winning championships. That was incredible. And it was something special, though, about my boys in the 2014. She, Ben Wallace, Rip, those guys. That was fun to watch as well.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Dragic the pass to Diallo. Here's Blakeney, guarded by Harden. It's Dragic with the drive, and it's good for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
The pass to Bolden. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Diallo. The second chance effort, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Yeah, a big man with major ups. I mean, Griffin wants to use his athleticism as much as possible.
Blakeney passes to Maker. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
He hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter. No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Maker. Over Embiid. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Maker's got 5 now.
This is the touch Maker possesses. A big man who knows he can sink these shots.
Here's Avanti. And the three off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the rejection by Embiid. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far. But, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
James Ennis will check in for Philadelphia. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Second, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Maker. Here's Diallo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, Kevin, and think about this. The Sixers last season took the Raptors to 7 games in the Eastern semis. That buzzer-beating series ending fall away, jumping 4 times, bouncing on the rim by Kawhi. Philly hoping to go further this time.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Rainman. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for the Sixers, 2 consecutive seasons, Chris, getting knocked out in the second round. How did they get over the hump?
Well, Kevin, first you want to start with health. And then after, can you guys stay healthy? How about the chemistry? The East is wide open. They have the talent to beat anybody.
But he gets it back. Here's Mwaba. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Mwaba's got 6.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone. Something going wrong with the D out there. He's one of the guys you gotta be worried about on the perimeter.
Back to Dragic. Now the 76ers on the break. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from the Rain Man.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Diallo kicks to Blakeney. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Pistons leading by 5. 1:53 left here in the second. Blakeney passes to Diallo. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. It's blocked.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That's his second personal foul.
The Pistons have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good.
And Chris, just how special was it to play for Detroit in your career? What relationship does this team have with their fans?
Yeah, it was so special. I mean, being able to go home to the house that I grew up in or to where my parents lived and be able to go to the Pistons practice and to be part of it, to put on that jersey. It was so special, man. This team is a mainstay of the city. I mean, you feel like you can lift up the whole city when you play for the Pistons. It was such a special part of my career.
Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from the Rain Man.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Maker, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And it goes down 2 points.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Avanti. Plays it up and banks it in. Rain Man's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Can't get it to fall. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And, Greg, you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Waba passes to Simmons. A shot missing. Good D by Harden. Over Simmons. No dice from 9 feet out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Detroit Pistons. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The 76ers trail by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Griffin. Rain Man is out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great spacing.
And there's the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Schrempf. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those 2 guys come to mind. Yeah, and I love the fans in Philly. They're notoriously prickly, though. They expect hard-nosed effort. If not, they'll let you hear about it.
Got a piece of it. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
The great assessment, good report. Thank you so much.
Shooting for Detroit.
As you're talking about the Philly fans, they were even booing their team in that conference semifinal round against Toronto.
Yeah, they got nervous with the season on the line. You can't take it personal. In Philly, they love you just as much as they boo you.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, and last season, the Thonmaker had enough as he asked for a trade out of Milwaukee, and his wish was granted as he was sent to the Pistons. He felt his time with the Bucks had run his course.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboards in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Maker's got his third basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And for Maker, he asked for a trade to get a better chance at seeing the floor.
Maker is still a bit of a project, and he was trying to find more time on the floor. That just wasn't going to be the case, though, with a team in contention like Milwaukee. So it was a move that suited everyone.
Philadelphia shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
And they take the lead. 24 points for Rain Man.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Dragic the pass to Blakeney. And here is Maker. Here's Blakeney. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nwaba. Here's Blakeney. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons up and in on the layup. Simmons got 22 points.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Philadelphia.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Dragic. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 1. Embiid with the steal. Here's Avanti. Banked in off the glass. 26 points for him.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
Now, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
So for the Pistons, Christian Wood comes in for Thon Maker. And Tony Snell subbed in for David Nwaba. And Philadelphia also making a switch. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Embiid. Dragic looking for an opening. Here's Blakeney. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Blakeney's got 5 points so far. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes to Rain Man. And the shot goes down. Rain Man's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Wood, guarded by Tucker. Wood can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Harris. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
Gets the pass to Simmons. Over Harden. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Now the pass to Griffin. Here's Rain Man. 28 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Blakeney. The tray. It's hauled in by Harris.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Harris. The three from Harden. He can't hit that time.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
The three kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
The 76ers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That free throw good from Harden. Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Blakeney. 5 points in the game. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That's good from Simmons. Check Diallo. He's checked in for Detroit. Luke Kennard comes in for Antonio Blakeney. And he can't hit the second.
Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Simmons passes to Kennard. To the wing right side. Here's Wood, guarded by Tucker. Wood with the bucket. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
Rain Man passes to Tice. Tries again. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they double up Simmons. That's a 2 from Snell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris inside the line. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Kennard. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Diallo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
For Detroit, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That free throw good from Diallo. And the 76ers making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Avanti, and he makes that 1. Rain Man's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Down low, here's Wood. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
There's Avanti. He kicks it to Tucker. Makes it off the glass. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes in size.
Now Simmons. 25 points in the game. Pass to Wood, and it's in there. Wood's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now here's Harden. Three-pointer. A shot that time, not on target. The Pistons go the other way with it. Simmons passes to Wood. Here's Snell. O'Quinn defending from downtown. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Snell.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Avanti. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Diallo. Rain Man passes to Harden. Here's Kennard, guarded by Harden. .141 left to play in the third. Here's Diallo, and that one goes long.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Avanti. Here's Tucker. Yes! And the foul.
Shot's good.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look here for Detroit. Thon Maker's checked in for Christian Wood. And David Nwaba subbed in for Tony Snell. Jonah Bolden's checked in for Philadelphia. That's good from Tucker.
Quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA. And it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
Here's Kennard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's the lob to Harden. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside, Simmons. Here's Mwaba. Misses the three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden, that's good.
Oh, just spectacular in the open floor. When Harden's coming downhill, you're at his mercy.
The Pistons shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Now here's Simmons. He's tightly guarded. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes, there's nothing you can do on defense. Simmons is very good at converting inside.
Harden inside the three-point line, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. 76ers lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right, get it from side to side. Don't force it.
Greg, you can tell he wants his guys to work harder. Specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Kennard. Shaq Diallo is out there with Maker. Then there's Dragic. And it's Mwaba in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 76ers, at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Passes it to Mwaba. Diallo kicks to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. Now the 76ers on the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Thon Maker.
At the line for 76ers, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Detroit making a switch here. Blakeney's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Griffin's checked in. So he gets them both.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Dragic the pass to Blakeney. Outside Dragic. Over Harden. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Dragic. And the 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. And the pass to Embiid. From about 19 feet, Goran Dragic grabs the board.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Nwaba. He's off on that one. Griffin with some nice D. The 76ers leading by 9. And he banks in the layup.
That bucket tells you about the power of Griffin. He got a man all over him, and it doesn't even affect him.
Pass to Maker. Here's Nwaba. Back to Maker. Passes it to Nwaba. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one drops for him. Rain Man's got 40 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here's Blakeney, guarded by Harden. Back to Dragic. And the rejection by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break. Jumps up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a minute close to the rim. When Griffin gets the ball in the position he wants, you got to whack him.
Well, Blake Griffin has been working on that three-pointer now, Chris, for a while. Has gotten to where it's a factor.
Yeah, Kevin, and you're right. And for Blake, he doesn't need to make a ton of threes for it to be effective. All he has to do is keep the defense honest with it so they respect it enough where it opens up the rest of his offense.
Simmons checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Griffin.
I love watching Griffin play the game. He has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Dragic. There's the 3. Here's Nwaba. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Avanti. And the 3 ball is good. Rain Man's got 43 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
There's a check-in for Jonah Bolden.
Tobias Harris.
Pistons trail by 18. Dragic the pass to Nwaba. To the left side wing. Maker with the ball. Embiid's there. That misses off the backboard. Philadelphia with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Griffin. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Blakeney kicks to Dragic. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I can watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time when kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
And they double up Simmons. And there's the pass to Nwaba. Right through the D for the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Embiid wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
And when Embiid is connecting from deep, watch out. I mean, he knows he must be more consistent from there.
Here's Maker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Harden, and stolen by Simmons.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
The confidence of Simmons, a quick thinker who isn't afraid to go after steals and start the break.
Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
No good from Dragic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Blakeney kicks to Nwaba. Out to the right wing. Here's Maker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Now this has to help Maker's confidence, showing he has the ability to overwhelm the defense.
We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Here's Nwaba, and the dunk by Maker.
Now this is what you like seeing. Maker not just laying it up, but powering it down.
The 76ers leading by 16. Rain Man passes to Griffin. Now the feed to Embiid. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Thon Maker.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Look at that awareness. Such a heads-up play to kick it back.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the number 3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Pass to Nwaba. Simmons against Harden. And they double up Simmons. Shoots from the corner. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And the NBA veteran Luke Ba'amute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. Embiid basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old, Kevin. He moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. I hope he's laughing now.
Chris, one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Griffin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer, and they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets. Well, you look at Tobias Harris, I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
Passes it to Diallo. Here's Kennard from deep three-point range, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid. Here's Harris. Rebound, Detroit. Snell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, you look at Harris's long-range shooting. Nothing special, Chris, through the first 6 years of his career. But then he turned it around.
Well, Kevin, you know he had laser eye surgery in the summer of 2017. And after that, his shooting improved dramatically. Man, I got to go get surgery now. And anyway, maybe he should be a spokesperson based on how well it worked out for him.
Inside, here's Wood, knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Diallo kicks to Wood. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's an 18-point lead. Harden with it. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected, but they recover it. They break it out, 5 on 3. Wood kicks to Kennard. Here's Diallo, and the rejection by Embiid. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. The pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 20. And here's Harden. Harris outside. And he gets the jumper to drop. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Pass to Kennard. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Embiid. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Kennard, the pass to Wood. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance. for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rain Man.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Frazier outside. The putback, it's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harris outside. And the layup falls. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now Frazier. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.